The tension is everywhere. One decision could destroy everything. Tommy senses the storm, and this time, there may be no second chances. The company, the rig, the people, all are on a collision course with disaster. Episode 9 isn't just another step, it's the moment consequences hit hard, where ambition meets recklessness and survival becomes a gamble no one can fully control. Tommy's last warning is not just a word of caution, it is a signal that everything is about to change, and every choice from here on will have irreversible consequences. The audience feels the countdown ticking, the stakes escalating, and the world of MTEX teetering on the edge of collapse. MTEX is moving forward, but the calm is only an illusion. Tommy walks the halls and boardrooms with a weight pressing on him. Cammy's decision to rebuild the Gulf rig has set off a chain reaction. Money is flowing, risks multiplying, and the pressure to succeed is suffocating. Every conversation is charged, every glance is loaded. Tommy sees the danger, the financial risk, the human cost, but his warnings feel like whispers against a hurricane. Cammy's resolve is unshakable. For her, this isn't just a rig, it's identity, pride, and a promise she refuses to break. She doesn't bend. Tommy struggles to align his caution with her ambition. He calculates risk, pleads, and warns, but the system is moving faster than anyone realizes. The tension is both professional and personal. Tommy's relationship with Cammy is strained. They share history, trust, and loyalty, but ambition now drives a wedge between them. Even the investors, competitors, and Galino's silent influence threaten to destabilize everything. Galino's structure ensures that he benefits no matter the outcome, and Tommy realizes that this isn't just a battle of will. It's a fight against a machine built to protect one man at the expense of all others. Meanwhile, emotional pressure rises. Rebecca and Charlie clash, Angela and Anninsley face escalating peril. Every subplot mirrors the main tension. Decisions delayed have consequences that cannot be ignored. MTEX is no longer a company. It's a pressure cooker where ambition, pride, and human error threaten to ignite disaster. Sirens, alarms, and tensions signal that the storm is already forming. Tommy's warning is clear, urgent, and final. But will anyone heed it before it's too late? The calm is gone. Chaos is approaching, and every character will soon face the consequences of choices that cannot be undone. Tommy's warning is no longer just advice. It's a lifeline. He knows the rig is a disaster waiting to happen, the company is teetering, and every human factor adds to the risk. He speaks, calculates, and pleads, but the walls of MTEX seem deaf to caution. Cammy refuses to slow down. Her pride, identity, and promise to succeed outweigh every argument. Even Cooper, newly promoted, feels the weight of responsibility, but can't yet control the escalating chaos. Galino, silent and untouchable, looms over the company. His deal guarantees him profit no matter what happens, leaving Tommy and the crew trapped in a system where risk is unavoidable and disaster doesn't care about intent. The operational and emotional stakes collide. The Gulf rig is a mechanical monster under immense strain. Alarms sound faintly, equipment hums, and crew members act with urgency, but human error is inevitable under the stress. Cooper's every decision matters. One wrong move could trigger cascading failures that ripple across the company. Meanwhile, the personal stakes intensify. Cammy's determination clashes with Tommy's caution, Rebecca and Charlie's conflict explodes, and Angela and Anninsley face dangers that mirror the chaos on the rig. The trailer shows that personal and professional worlds are now inseparable. Mistakes aren't theoretical, they're immediate and consequential. The trailer highlights the tension visually and emotionally. Tight shots linger on faces filled with fear, determination, and doubt. Every glance between characters carries the weight of potential catastrophe. The audience sees that time is running out, and that hesitation is no longer an option. Tommy's warnings echo across the narrative like a countdown. Every character now faces impossible choices under pressure, and every decision will have consequences that cannot be undone. Episode 9 isn't about minor setbacks. It's a test of endurance, judgment, and the human ability to survive when the system itself is designed to crush them. The trailer leaves no doubt. The warning has been given, but whether anyone acts before the storm hits will determine everything. The rig is no longer just a project. It's a ticking time bomb. Every drill, every decision, every movement carries consequences that could shatter MTEX. Episode 9's trailer makes it clear chaos isn't coming, it's already here. Equipment groans under strain, alarms scream warnings, and every crew member feels the pressure of impossible stakes. Tommy's warnings echo in empty corridors, but the company presses forward, driven by ambition, pride, and the relentless machinery of Galino's investment. What was a calculated operation has turned into a survival test, and the smallest mistake could ignite a cascade of disaster that spreads far beyond the rig. Cooper is at the eye of the storm. His promotion, once celebrated as a triumph, now feels like a burden he cannot escape. Every command he gives carries irreversible consequences. Hesitation could endanger lives. Boldness could trigger catastrophic failure. The trailer emphasizes his isolation. He must make life and death choices alone, under intense scrutiny, while the world around him spirals. Leadership has become survival, and the audience feels the weight pressing down with every tense frame. Cooper's focus is sharp, but even his concentration cannot eliminate the mounting risk. Every operation, every human choice, every delayed action contributes to the growing threat. Meanwhile, personal conflicts mirror operational chaos. Cammy's determination to succeed clashes violently with Tommy's caution. Rebecca and Charlie's conflicts escalate, exposing cracks in loyalty and judgment. Angela and Anninsley's subplot gains urgency, reflecting the consequences of inaction and delay. Every subplot reinforces a single truth: mistakes have human costs. Success isn't just about financial gain, it's about lives, relationships, and accountability. The trailer frames each character in heightened tension, showing that ambition, pride, and stubbornness are as dangerous as any mechanical failure. Galino's influence hangs over every scene. His deal ensures that MTEX's collapse or success doesn't affect him. The trailer subtly emphasizes this. Investors, contracts, and silent power create a system where risk is unavoidable, and the wrong people are exposed to the fallout. Tommy's warnings feel increasingly futile against a system designed to protect one man while everyone else bears the consequences. By the end of this section, the audience understands that chaos isn't just operational. It's systemic, emotional, and unavoidable. Episode 9 promises to push every character to their limits, where survival will depend on courage, judgment, and the ability to act before it's too late. The countdown is almost over. Tommy's warnings have been delivered, but the rig, the company, and the people inside are already on a collision course with disaster. MTEX is past the point of caution. Every decision now carries irreversible consequences. The trailer makes it clear that Episode 9 is not just about ambition. It's about survival, human error, and the emotional cost of choices that cannot be undone. Cammy's determination to rebuild the rig has triggered a chain reaction, and even the most careful planning cannot stop the momentum she has set in motion. Pride, identity, and legacy drive her forward, while Tommy watches the storm gather, helpless to fully prevent it. Cooper is tested like never before. His promotion, once a symbol of achievement, now feels like a crucible. Leadership is no longer theoretical, it is immediate, heavy, and unforgiving. Every command, every calculation, every decision could spark cascading failures that threaten not only MTEX's operations, but the lives of everyone on the rig. The trailer emphasizes his isolation and the relentless weight of accountability. Mistakes are permanent, hesitation is dangerous, and every action carries consequences that extend far beyond the platform. Cooper's focus is intense, but the audience feels the pressure closing in, a palpable tension that mirrors the chaos around him. Personal stakes intensify alongside operational risk. Rebecca and Charlie's conflict explodes, revealing cracks in loyalty and judgment. Angela and Anninsley act under extreme pressure, showing that delayed action leads to peril. The trailer frames these subplots not as side stories, but as essential mirrors to MTEX's central chaos. Personal and professional consequences are inseparable. Every character is acting under duress, and the audience feels that the cost of failure is not just financial. It is human, emotional, and devastating.